What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mario Super Sluggers. In the last episode, we played against the Yoshi Eggs inside of Yoshi Park with the Wario Muscles and won the game 5-2. And well, in this episode, we're going to be playing against the Wario Muscles inside of Wario City, this time with the Donkey Kong Wilds. So let's go ahead and swap over to Donkey Kong, make sure we've got the right team captain, and head on into Wario City to play against the Wario Muscles. Ah, came to play a game, did you? Wario captains the Wario Muscles. They're an odd bunch who specialize in trickery. I wouldn't call it that now. I guess chemistry is kind of what he means by that. They have a lot of chemistry, so a lot of items are in play at any one time. So I guess that does make sense. Once again, I'll be playing on the highest difficulty. And team's pretty much the exact same, except he swapped out Green Paratrooper for Boo, which is, I think, what I almost did last time. I love how it puts Donkey Kong like fourth in this row of people. Of course, we'll need to add the entire Kong family here. King K. Rool. And, critters. Actually, I may swap out Baby DK here for another critter. Like a red critter. And yeah, we'll go with brown critter. He's got a little bit more power than blue critter. And I think this would be a pretty good team here. This team definitely specializes in a lot of power. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power hitters basically all in the field at once, which is not too bad. For this, yeah, definitely going to put these guys in the outfield. What I may do is actually have... We don't have anybody that's particularly great at pitching, I would say, other than maybe King K. Rool. But we'll leave Donkey Kong to pitch with Diddy Kong behind the plate, the critters in the infield along with King K. Rool at first, and some of the Kongs in the outfield to cover the chemistry we need out there. And Wario's team looking very similar to what I had out there when I was playing with him. So once again, Mercy Rule off, star hits are on, 3 innings, items have to be on. Let's do this here inside of Wario City, the DK Wilds and the Wario Muscles. And once again, we are batting. I think every time we've done this, we've been batting first. Every game that we've played so far. Maybe that'll change in the next game, which will be the final game, which will be Mario versus the DK Wilds. That ball was almost fair, just not quite there. And I was a little short there on the bananas, and that's out number 1. Ooh, got the throw there, and Waluigi couldn't get the throw off. Got the shell off is what I meant to say. I guess I got the throw off. Not quite the wording I was looking for. And Donkey Kong with a monster hit there to right field. This ball is gone. A 2-run shot. I'm going to go ahead now, come out and say it. I do believe the DK Wilds are probably the strongest team in this game. Just their ability to hit the ball so far really helps this team. So unless you have a lot of chemistry in the outfield, who's fast as well, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. I swung at the right ball, I was just early and missed. And I do hate how that ball was going to be called a strike, guaranteed. It's just... Okay, apparently I'm early, or I don't know what's really happening here. Nice hit there, though, by Funky Kong. That's to the fence, and that's going to be a single with 2 away. They were already up big here, and now we're hitting to the power hitting part of the lineup. Another great hit there, and that ball is going to jerk off to the left, and we're going to almost send Funky off to third, but we'll bring him back, and he'll just barely get back safely. Alright. The ball was just barely foul. Boo almost got a hand on it. Luckily, it was foul. We gotta get around these balls a little quicker. I'm a little late here. So let's try to get around a little faster. Oh. I actually swung at the right ball, but that's going to be caught in left field for now. We left 2 runners on. But we did score 2 runs here in the first inning. And so our goal here is going to hopefully try to avoid a lot of these error items. And get something going here. Donkey Kong's got a pretty good pitching arm. I'll give it that. And the chemistry there is going to help out get that out there from the shortstop green critter. Donkey Kong's not a great pitcher. He doesn't have a lot of control, but he is really fast with it. So I'll give him that. That'll help out quite a lot. And I was good to see Donkey Kong's special pitch. It's just basically throwing a giant barrel at the batter and saying, "Here you go, pal." And we can maybe get to that, but I think it's still going foul anyway. Yeah, it's going to hit off the building, and that's foul. What a nice grab, diving grab there by Brown Critter for the out. And that's going to be 3 away right off the bat. And we're almost back to the top of the lineup already with the Donkey Kong Wilds. Surprised how fast we've been moving through these lineups. We're getting a lot of hits. It's just we're also leaving a lot of runners stranded as well. And wow, what a grab there by King Boo. Line drive right to him. But now we have probably the strongest hitter in the game, King K. Rool. I was early. You notice that the character will always move towards. Once again, I was early. Wario can't throw it again. Say strongest hitter in the game, and I think that's gone. No, just off the top of the fence. Yeah, King K. Rool has an immaculate ability just to knock the ball out of the park. Basically, no matter what. And I have a feeling that ball might do that. No chemistry throws there, and King K. Rool's just barely gonna get back safely. I think he could have made it to third. I'm not really sure what I did with those bananas, to be honest. I'm not really sure what was going on there. We lost a power star swing there. I tried it. And I tried it again, and I screwed it up there as well. My timing is really off here. We got Goomba there. We could have sent King K. Rool home, but we'll leave it with bases loaded. Here now with Wario versus Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong had a home run his last time up. And it looks like he's gonna have 2. This time, it's a grand slam. I'm honestly surprised they don't have Waluigi pitching here. He's just got so much movement with the ball that I don't see why you don't have him back there. But that's going to make it a 6-0 ball game. All of those points scored by Donkey Kong alone. What an excellent game Donkey Kong is having. English is very hard. And now it seems like they're going to have Waluigi up to bat here. But Green Koopa's going to be out there for out number 2. Now let's see if Donkey Kong can get his share of a home run here. Nope, instead it's going to be... Oh, I thought that was going to be out there, but he got a single out of that. Just barely snuck by, Boo. And now we're getting to the power hitting portion of our line. I'm not to say it doesn't really start with... I would say it really starts with Donkey Kong, but I guess it doesn't really matter. And that's 3 away. And it's another 4-run score there on a grand slam. So yeah, not too bad there for the DK Wilds. I think even Mario's team is going to have some trouble next time doing that. Almost make this a little bit of a tournament on our own. I actually had some control over where that ball went when I did that. Sadly, it was a ball. But that's an out as well. Anything hit to the infield pretty much can be a guaranteed out. Just simply because... Wow, what another diving grab there by Brown Critter. 2 diving grabs for him on the day. I was going to say, anything hit to the infield is almost always going to be an out. Just because the critters aren't there to get it in the air. They're going to make the throw to first very quickly with all that chemistry there, which is really helping us out here. That's one of the biggest game changers I'd say in this game is chemistry, both in the field. And then allows for arrow items. A brown critter is going to get his own shot here as well. They're not getting there for the buddy jump. And that's a solo home run to start off the top of the third. That'll not make this game 7-0. He tried to get it off in the air, but he was a little late. He'd have been a half a second earlier. I think that ball would have been caught. But instead, it's a home run. A nice hit there by Red Critter. Ball is a little bit earlier. He's a little bit later on it, and I think that's a home run. I should not have swung at that. The ball was late. But yeah, Waluigi's got a very good phony pitch there. Now let's get King K. Rool up here to see what he can do. And I was early that as well. Luckily, he doesn't have another one of those. And I was late again. And also, it's not lining me up with these pitches. And I didn't mean to swing at that. I don't know why he did swing. I didn't really move the remote, but oh well. I guess it doesn't matter too much. And oh my goodness, what a game this team is having. And they just missed the buddy jump again. And that's Tiny Kong with a home run. Not something you see or expect to see very often. I just missed that shell. Luckily, they were slightly late to that. And that makes it 8-0. With Tiny Kong getting her own home run. And she's one of the weaker bats on the team. I guess that's just to show you timing is sometimes everything on these hits. You don't have to have a whole lot of power. You just have to have the right timing on the pitch to get a good hit. I figured he's going to do that with Donkey Kong. He may try his... I'm just going to use a barrel swing here. Go ahead and line that up. I love how he gets hit as soon as he catches it, so it's not counted as an out. That's going to keep Diddy Kong on third, and now we have Dixie Kong up to bat. Ooh, I was almost on time with that one this time. Not quite, though. I almost hit Diddy Kong with that shell. I was almost trigger happy on that. That's going to be out number 3. And that's going to retire the side. Another 2 runs scored. We're having an excellent game in terms of the run department. Wario Muscles got a lot of catching up to do in 1 inning. Let's see if they can pull it off. I don't know if they'll be able to. And I just realized all of Donkey Kong's pitches, because the way that he pitches are all balls, all of his change-ups, because he pitches like sidearms, the ball always travels left to right. That's I think the first base hit that this team has had all game, so good for them, I guess. Can't keep that one over the plate. Pretty much the only pitch you're gonna want. Ooh, actually, that throw was a show of bad chemistry. So some players can have poor chemistry with each other, and that's the ball game. I'll explain a little bit more about that, but we won 8-0, and I'm gonna go ahead and say Donkey Kong has the MVP. Great game pitching and hitting as well. There's no reason he doesn't have the MVP award for this game. And sure enough, I was right. Donkey Kong is our MVP. And I think the box score will show that amazingly. The batting was through the roof there. It was no question whatsoever. For some reason, Paragoomba was the highest on their team there. I guess it was because of his batting, fielding, and items that he used. Things like that. But bad chemistry. I want to explain that since we just saw that. So if you saw there, Dixie Kong made the throw to King K. Rool there after that second out. And you saw the little like error message above her head. That's an example of bad chemistry. Some characters can have bad chemistry, like Mario to Bowser, or Bowser Jr. to Mario. In terms where like a character would normally not get along with one another, but they're on the same team, much like the Critters and Donkey Kong, they don't have great chemistry together. though they are considered part of the same team. It's more like two factions in one team. They have bad chemistry in aspects like that, so that will cause balls to be thrown in slower and different things to happen, though as you saw, like Dixie Kong's throw was very, very slow. That's kind of my rough explanation of it. It's not really something to worry about. If you've got a good team set up, it doesn't really matter if you have some players with bad chemistry and things like that. But we did win that game. You're not as bad as I thought you'd be. Guess we can play again if you want. And of course, we got money, even though we can't. The brick stamp. Alright, cool. More stamps. Yeah, we're still maxed out on coins, though. And alright, we have one final game left. It's with the Mario Fireballs against the Donkey Kong Wilds. And doing pretty well so far. I'm 3-1. I beat Mario, and I beat Yoshi, and I beat Wario. I did not beat Peach, though. So hopefully I can have a solid record of at least 4-1. I would take a 3-2 record, though, total against everyone so far. But I guess we'll have to see how it turns out in the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's helped the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing and leaving a comment down below as well. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.